Hello, humans and pets. Today we are going to be eating Wayback Burger.
Wayback. We're going way back. Actually, I've never heard of Wayback Burger. This is a first for us. And we happened to see a building that wasn't that far from us, so we went. I guess they've been serving burgers since 1991, is what the actual billboard said. So we're going to preface this by saying, for those of you that requested, we tried to do the Mr. Beast burger. Nothing against Mr. Beast or anything that happens, or the restaurant that they use.
They didn't let us pick it up at the place.
I called and they said that you could just pick up. So we drove all the way out there. It wasn't near us. We drove out. We tried to place the order, and they wouldn't even deliver it to you have to have delivery, even though they said you could pick it up. But
we could pick it
but
up,
you couldn't pick it up in their driveway, and they wanted us to go down. I didn't want to order something.
We had to go to the CarMax to pick it up.
And they weren't sure if they were even going to deliver, because then you're going to do Uber Eats or DoorDash.
We're not sure if
we
we were even going to get our food after the whole purchase.
Until they figure out how we can actually get it.
Or if there's a closer place that actually does delivery to our address. We are going to be eating the Wayback Burger.
We're going to try something different. So Mr. Beast is out until we can figure it out. And now we're going way back. Because, I've never even heard of this place. And I had to see, I guess it's in like 22 or 26 different states. And their menu looked really good. Mm-hmm. We can say, because we bought a separate order.
We bought a separate order.
That my wife is down there eating right now.
Special guest.
The special guest. And the onion rings and the French fries, we tried one of each, and they were absolutely delicious, and they were legit. Like, it was a legitimate onion ring and stuff like that. So
we got, we added pepper jack cheese on them.
Yep.
And we also, we changed the cheese to pepper jack. And we added jalapenos.
Yeah, so we could say the one thing I did love about this place is you can kind of make it your way, kind of like a Five Guys. If you've never eaten that one, I'm just going to move him. You can add what you want. You can take out what you want. They didn't charge you extra for anything that we were putting on there. We kind of get it. We tried to get it somewhat like normal, but we added stuff we like. We do like spicy stuff, so we got a pepper jack cheese and jalapenos. But other than that, what you're going to see is kind of what it is. What we ended up doing is we
got a double bacon burger.
There you go.
So it's just pepper jack. We got grilled onions as well on that one. Mm-hmm. With everything else normal, and we added mayo to the burger. And the rodeo burger, which is this one, the number 2, it has pepper jack cheese, which is it, and it's normal, and it has jalapenos, and it's like onion rings and barbecue apparently.
Yeah, so the good thing about it, much like on a Five Guys, they actually put a number on it. So when you're digging in the bag, you know this one's number 2, number 3, and stuff like that. So I'm going to open it.
So that's the rodeo burger.
Yes. I was confused because I was thinking to the other place that we were going to get the chicken. I'm like, how did we not get the chicken? That wasn't this place. Okay. So if you want to display, you want to
here's the rodeo burger.
So what we decided we were going to do is we're going to buy one of each. We're going to cut it in half afterwards, and we're going to try it. So if you want me to just
they say on the bag that it's going to get messy and it's going to be cheesy.
This is like a legitimate.
It's a legit.
This is a legitimate burger. This isn't like this little. Should we say Big Mac?
It looks like the opposite of Five Guys.
Yes. So
not Five Guys, the Burger King.
It definitely.
Looks like a Five Guys.
This is approximately 2 inches high, and it's a legitimate looking burger. You want to go grab one plate for yourself, Ryan?
They were both around $7 to $8, so it's a little more expensive.
I'm smushing it.
The normal thing.
Go grab a plate, Ryan.
Yes, I'll go grab plates.
That is definitely. You need at least one. I'll use the wrapper for now.
No. Let's get to it.
So, here it is. This is what it's going to look like. Kind of looks like they do almost like a smashed patty. That's actually a good looking burger right there.
It looks nice.
So this one's the rodeo, and it has a onion ring on there, and that's going to be delicious because we already had
an onion ring. So
an onion ring.
So this one's good. It looks legit.
Yep.
And the bun isn't lumpy.
Right.
It's not smushed.
So it's approximately, what was it now, $8?
This was more pricey, I believe, than the double one.
Okay.
Because of the onion rings and the barbecue. Not the barbecue sauce, but probably the onion rings.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this one was more expensive. That one was around $7, and this was around $8.
$8. It's $1 more. So, all right. So we're going to try, this is the rodeo burger.
Yes.
It has bacon.
Yes, I think. Okay.
Some napkins required. Mm-hmm. I've always said You know, a sandwich isn't a sandwich to me unless stuff is falling out and dripping. And I mean, that's the way I like my sandwiches. Some people don't like messy. Mm-hmm. Are you dropping that for the dog to eat?
No.
Because he cannot eat this stuff.
Mm-hmm. You are correct. This is a good burger.
Well, I'm gonna say right off the bat, the burger is a good half-inch thick.
Yeah.
So you're getting a good
patty.
taste of a patty in there. The bacon on there is absolutely delicious. The barbecue sauce is, again...
The jalapenos are the star.
The jalapenos, to me, don't come traditionally on the burger. And honestly, this one isn't the one you put the grilled onions on. This has actually fresh onions.
Yeah.
That adds a nice, if you like the onion taste, they're nice fresh onions.
And the onion ring is insane.
The crisp, the crisp.
I really like the onion ring.
Well, where is it? You must have the whole thing.
No, it's very hidden.
I don't even see the onion ring on mine.
I already ate my pizza. You might have already eaten it.
I might have. All in all, the pickle, it adds a nice little tang to it. The lettuce itself is crispy.
The pepper jack cheese is good, and the jalapeno adds a nice heat.
We added that on there. But it comes, and I hate when a sandwich doesn't have stuff. Some people don't like it sloppy. I do. Plenty of mustard, plenty of barbecue sauce. Definitely. Stuff dripping all over my plate. This is actually an absolutely delicious burger.
This is really good.
Are you going to make it? You're licking your plate.
That was delicious.
Well,
so we got one more.
Do you want to
I'll
cut it there, culinary? Don't worry about me. I'm talking.
No, thank you. That was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So, on their menu, they have a 9-patty burger.
They do have a 9-patty burger.
So if you'd like to see that, you know, let's say
it's about what, $20 or something.
It's about $20.
Yeah.
So we can get 2 of them and try to eat it someday. Well, it's on our list. How about like
a 9-patty burger?
Yeah.
This thing stood like this high. I couldn't believe it. That's incredible.
On the picture.
Brian said, you know, he wanted to get it, and I said, okay, well then we need to get. There's going to be a contest of some sort. We need to get like X amount of subscribers.
Let's say 100.
What?
Because we're already at 60. When we hit 100,
or 200,
100. If we
this one is huge.
Then we can do it. Well, this is the double bacon.
This one is a double bacon. This one is even bigger than the last one. Look at this. Look at this thing. This is going to be 3 inches tall. This is just a double.
That's what
you can imagine what a
like.
9 would be?
That's what the Whoppers look like on like the, you know, like the picture.
All right, you're going to go more than 100. It's going to cost me $40.
100. We're already at 60, like 62.
Did you guys get a good view of that? This is a good.
That's like the Whopper on the ads.
This is nice. This
like
is
the advertisement.
2.5 inches. This has got a sauce.
They
too.
didn't lie in the picture.
Hit my drippings. All right, I'm going to do my best not to massacre this.
They didn't lie.
No. You know, in
this one does have tomato.
I had said that.
To eat it.
I had said that the tricky part. You want the left or the right? I tried to cut it as fair as possible. I mean, look at that. That is a nice patty. And again, I've never heard of Wayback. Mm-hmm. I'm dropping it. I had ended up having to Google it.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be in like 25, 26 other states. And that building was way in the back of like a
Walmart.
Of a complex
it was
Walmart.
Very tiny too.
And I wanted to ask you what it looked like on the inside.
So it had like probably like 13 tables, and then they had like a wall, and behind it was like one grill, 4 places for like fryers. They had like a milkshake area, and like that's it. It looked like a GameStop.
It was right next to a GameStop.
It looked like a GameStop.
Actually, yep. It was in the same plaza. So all right.
I'm going to eat the tomato, even though I don't.
So this was a double bacon.
Yeah, we added mayo to this one.
Yeah, Ryan wanted mayo on this one.
And jalapenos and pepper jack.
Again, the best part about that is much like in Five Guys, everything on their menu, other than a couple things, you. Well, that was a spicy one right down my throat. You can put on your burger. Like you can make it.
For a buck more, you could have had just 3 patties, I believe.
Oh, really?
I think so, but I'm not positive. I believe that's what it said.
So let's try this.
Or like $2 more.
I really like the addition of the pepper jack cheese. It just adds a nice flavor.
I like the jalapenos. I like the taste of the bacon on this one. It's like in between the patties. You see it?
Yep. No, there's bacon all over it. This, again, I'm going to show it to you again, and I'm going to drip it all over the table. This actually, I mean, this patty itself has to be, this is borderline an inch thick, because this is a double patty. And a great tasting patty. And again, this is what I like about Five Guys. If you've never had a Five Guys, you end up with a mess. It's all over your fingers. It's all over your napkin. You just want to eat it all. It's delicious. I mean, it comes with the pickles and the bacon and the onions. It just all adds a different flavor, and it all goes so well together.
It might take a little longer to make than, say, McDonald's, but it's well worth it. And, like, compared to, like, a Whopper, for instance, which is $5.
Yep.
For, like, $2-3 more.
This is a legitimate burger.
Yeah.
Right. This is, that's fast food compared to homemade taste.
Yeah.
You know, and
even
that's,
though this is kind of fast food.
It is.
It's like a diner.
But even like when, you know, he wanted to compare, like, the other ones to Five Guys. And to be honest with you, you can't, because it's not even the same restaurant. I don't consider Five Guys, even though it's a fast food
I don't consider it
restaurant,
a chain.
it's not.
I can't label it like that.
I mean,
it kind of hurts.
It's Five Guys to me reminds me more of a Red Robin, which is than it does a.
It reminds
Burger
me, like,
King.
in the movies, like, whenever they sit down in the diner on, like, the stools and they're drinking the milkshakes. And
You would find it at, like, a diner.
I find, yeah. But it's like fast food in a way, because it doesn't take a while. It's convenient.
But again, depending on where you live, if you've never had a Wayback burger,
I'm going to say yes.
100% yes. Yeah. For the $8, and again, my wife got, what would it called? Old ring fries.
Oh, old ring fries. It's onion rings and fries.
Onion rings and French fries. And they're not like store-bought frozen
McDonald's
onion rings. They're legitimately big onions, battered, and they were good.
Yeah,
they were good. Lightly salted. They were tasty.
And the fries ain't no McDonald's.
No, it was like you were eating potatoes that were freshly cut. Much like
Five Guys.
Five Guys
has really good French fries.
They do.
And these are like competing. French fries, definitely. That was good.
This is something, and maybe we can do that in the future if you want to see. We could do like a Wayback versus a Five Guys, you know, idea. This is definitely something that's gonna be on our, you know, a future thing. Like they had a variety of different menu items, and it's funny because again we were never big to go to fast food, and my sister-in-law and brother have been finding different restaurants that honestly I did not realize this was literally, you know,
so close
within a 10-mile distance of the house that I never even knew it existed.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it, and I've seen commercials for other like we call them grinders, some people call it subs, places that are in our general area that I didn't even know existed because we didn't eat, excuse me, I get the hiccups. We didn't eat this kind of food. And so we're trying to expand our horizons and go to different places.
This was delicious. The jalapenos weren't like some wimpy jalapenos either. Like compared to the Wendy's jalapeno popper. They added a lot of them and they weren't like they weren't pickles. They had a spice.
The real difference is when you bite into the burger,
you actually taste it.
Taste burger.
But
I mean,
you don't just taste the patty.
Nope.
You taste everything else,
that goes
and
on
it all works.
And I always say that about, and I find it funny because our special guest is usually, she doesn't like a sloppy sandwich like this. Like this, she looks at me like I'm disgusting because I got all my sandwiches look like this. But she loves Five Guys.
Yeah.
Which shocks me because they make a delicious, messy burger. I mean, you got to say that. They put everything. And
you can put everything.
Mine has everything on their menu. And it's always like too big to put in your mouth and stuff's dripping everywhere.
Yeah.
And
the French fries, they have like a ton.
This really reminded me of
a Five Guys.
This was a legitimate. And for the, again, you know,
and it's
pricey.
not a Five Guys clone, for instance.
No.
It's its own thing, and it's delicious.
And it was really good.
It was really
good. I'm not sure what they could do. Like the 9-patty burger, it's just going to be excessive.
I want to see what it's like.
He wants to see it and stuff like that.
So
I had said
100 subs.
Oh wow, you just want to see it.
I just want to eat.
He just wants to
again.
eat it. I was going to try to make it
legit
legit so that we could be like, all right, let's get like 250 subs, and then I'll gladly spend the $40.
That's what, 40 more people? I think we can do it.
All right, we'll try.
Alt accounts.
You know, we appreciate anyone who views, and we appreciate anything about it. But again, leave comments down below if there's something you'd like to see. Because again, my sister-in-law threw a couple chains at me, and I actually Googled them, and they're within a distance. We're sorry about Mr. Beast. I really wanted to try it, and we were trying to work out with the logistics, and I actually got excited because I called, and they're like, come pick it up. Don't worry about it.
Pick it up, and then we were 5 minutes away. We called again. They said,
like,
no,
we don't do that. Yeah, so
I
mean, that just fell through, and we're not close enough to have them deliver, and I don't want to sit in some random parking lot and have them deliver and not give it to us. They
told us we could go sit in the Comax.
Yeah.
The massive Comax.
Yeah.
And they'll try to deliver it to us.
And hope that we get it, and it's not cheap, you know what I mean? Like, it's legitimate prices.
It's like this.
You're paying a decent amount for a burger.
But this was way cheaper.
So, yeah. So, that being said, this was the Wayback burger, and we got the rodeo and the double bacon.
The double bacon. We added stuff to it.
Yep, you can. We tried to keep it somewhat plain, but we added jalapenos and a pepper jack cheese instead of, because you could do like Swiss cheese, American cheese, different cheeses. They let you kind of make it.
It was really up to you.
It's definitely, while you're doing it, and the app was super easy. We had a little problem with, they didn't have Wi-Fi, so we had to wait a little bit longer than normal.
But it's no big deal.
Yeah, their Wi-Fi was
For what I got, I would have waited double the time.
That was
delicious.
That was a legitimate hamburger.
So I want to know what else is good on that.
Well, and that's just it. They have a large selection on their menu.
Large selection.
And I was mumbling earlier.
They have
because
salads, I believe. They have chicken.
I thought they had a chicken sandwich.
They have chickens.
This wasn't the place we were going to get the chicken
sandwich? That was Mr. Beast. We were going to have a chicken combo.
Oh, that's what it was. Yep, they had the spicy chicken.
They have chicken. They have burgers. They have tons of sides.
Okay.
And they have 20 patties.
Yeah, he wanted to try the 9 patty. I mean, it looked like it
looked
stood.
like this.
Yeah.
And compared to this, looked exactly how it was on the picture.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would buy it.
He can only imagine what it's going to be like. So that's the Wayback burger. If you have not tried it, I highly recommend it. I mean, that was a legitimate patty. That was one of the better burgers I've had in a while.
Really good.
And I guess we could relate it to a Five Guys.
Oh yeah.
So, any suggestions of something you would like to see? I mean, we may or may not have it in our area.
Hit subscribe so we can go eat more Wayback burgers.
Yeah. We can revisit it if there is something. If you guys have ever been to this, I didn't even know what Wayback burger was, and
it did not disappoint me.
No, and so if you've had something on the menu that's really good that we should try, send us, leave a comment, or if you looked at it and said, geez, that looks disgusting. We don't care what your comment is. We appreciate all comments, all suggestions, and hope you enjoyed the review. But that is the Wayback burger.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thank you.